So what's the question for the day? For out the mouth book.
Why do we as a people set big goals for ourselves instead of just living minimally or essentially with whatever is provided naturally?
This nigga is Haitian like a man. Yeah, he said every word. So the question is, why do we as a people set big goals instead of just?
Yeah, why do we as a people set big goals for ourselves instead of just living minimally?
Instead of just living minimally and essentially.
And naturally. Naturally.
And essentially naturally accepting whatever we have.
Yeah. Right? Whatever. Oh, instead of.
Alright. Why do we as a people? Hold on. Why do we as a people set big goals for ourselves instead of just living minimally or essentially with whatever is provided naturally? Why do we set big goals? Why do you think we set big goals, bro?
Because we think
instead of just living minimally, like I got this. It's all I need. I don't need nothing more. I don't need like. Why do we decide to be like I want more? Patience. Like I want more.
Me personally, I think it's like it's impatience.
Impatience. Okay.
And we think things might, but you know how people. Because like I said, it's always. Because people be like things don't happen overnight, but you never know. It could happen overnight for somebody else. You still never know. So.
I feel like we set big goals personally. Because we want to help, you know? I want to help somebody. So I know that if I just live for myself, live minimally and do what I can for myself, I can't help you. I'm going to pay you if I want you to shoot some videos for me. If I'm just living minimally within, let me just make enough money to pay my bills. How I'm going to make enough money to pay you? How I'm going to make enough money to pay her if I'm living minimally and just going to go to people who don't know how to braid for free, you know, to get free braids.
Listen.
You know, so like.
Don't start with that.
No, but these are real life events. You know, experiences that point to the.
Settle for less, like you don't settle for less. Like this economy, like don't settle for less.
Yeah, so you know, people want to help people. I want to give scholarships. I want to move my family out the hood. I want to revamp the education system. I got ideas that I feel like schools could use and help students study in all grades. Literally, you know, I want to help people out. So that's why I set big goals so that I can help out in a bigger way. Because if I set small goals, then I'm going to have a smaller impact, you know. But sometimes small goals lead to the big goals, and the small impacts lead to the big impact. You feel me? So, you know, it's all good. You feel me? Like that's why we set big goals instead of just staying minimally. If she set small goals, then she would have never went.
And then what you think it means when you say whatever, it's essentially whatever is provided naturally, because you can't just live off air alone. Especially in this world that we live in.
You can just live with air alone. You know, there's people who do that. But, no, you probably can't live with air alone living in New York City. You know, you probably have to be in a certain part of the world where the air is much more pure and you can, you know, you're more connected to nature. You know, you don't have to go to a park, you know, to you know, travel and go to a park in order to feel like you're in nature. We live in a city, you know, like, we don't walk outside and feel like we're connected to nature. We gotta walk 7 blocks before we get to grass or grassland, you know, stuff like that. So you can't live with air, but also like we also set big goals instead of, you know, deciding that we want to live off what's provided naturally because we're human, you know, and we like to see what we can do, and we also like to see how much we can build, you know, like Imhotep building pyramids. We want to just see how we can connect with nature in different ways. Yeah, see how we see. Like if I build a pyramid that connects with the stars, it's like, you know, how can that enhance things? So we like to enhance things. We like to see how much we can connect with things. So I feel like we set big goals because it's important for us to connect with different people. You know, imagine if it was just like. You know, they have, before there was ever a telephone in Africa, like, literally, way before telephones, hundreds of years, maybe even thousands, they had like a tree thingy, like that they will. I don't know what they did, but I seen it in the museum, and they cut down like it looked like a giant tree, and they would like talk in it, and you could hear like thousands of miles away. I mean, like maybe not thousands, but miles away, like on another island. They could literally speak from island to island, from country to country, by talking to this tree, and the message would travel on some. We didn't need wires and telephones and electricity. They was using nature as a telephone, you know, to speak to their families in other countries. So like, and that's a big goal, you know. They could have kept it on some. We just gonna communicate to the people that we see. You know, so I feel like big goals helps us connect. You know, big goals helps us help each other out. Big goals helps us, you know.
Radical. If you're trying to follow what everybody else is doing, you could probably get the result that everybody else is doing.
That's not true.
I mean, it is. And if you might not get the result.
That's what I say about the copycat. You don't necessarily get the same results, but it'll help you move forward.
Yeah, you might one day get it. Yeah.
All the time get the same results. That's what I mean.
And that could work both ways. It could work in like you doing dumb shit because somebody else doing dumb shit and you getting dumb results.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about.
But if you want
to, because you're right, because like it depends on who you follow. Because you gotta, it's inspiration. Like we all get inspired by somebody. So.
But if, you're right.
But that's what I was talking about before. I was talking about like the you know.
But if there's someone who's an entrepreneur and he works at your job, but he does business part time, why not follow?
Because there's a quote that says if you hang around
try to get his results.
If you hang around 9 millionaires, you're gonna be the 10th one. You're gonna be the 10th one. like that's like a quote.
Yep, facts. If you hang around 9 broke niggas, you're gonna be the 10th broke.
Hell yeah, you're gonna be broke. Cause that mindset of being broke and not doing anything is there with all of you guys. You know?
And then you could be the one that's trying to change them, but they could be